Why ETS won't land? ETS won't land here because they have no rights. Were they to be taken captive, there are no laws on this planet to protect them. We've seen this as well, because I have rescued many ETS taken prisoner in jails and in dumps, used for whatever purposes. Obviously, by including this planet in the Galactic Codex, this not only restores our rights, but recognizes the right of the extraterrestrials upon visiting Earth. It's because, quote, we don't know they exist, unquote, or at least because our lawmakers don't recognize them, that they are far too vulnerable here. For the most part, many types of ETS will not land here nor will they intermix with us, preferring to send starseeds instead. Vegans and Lyrans are some of those species. With the Galactic Codex recognized by our governments, ETS will then be more free to walk among us and their rights will be recognized. Ivo, you are asking for my comments on this? Yes, it goes back to the Lyran Wars. It was a pledge, if you will, that the Draconians made to us in the Lyran constellation. They said that wherever they prevail, they will seek out and hunt down any human being of our origin as their sworn enemy. Interesting. I could see them saying that, that's for sure. Ivo, when we created the Galactic Federation, which of course was the culmination of many planets' attempts to protect themselves. These planets grouped together and asked other planets to join them, and we grew and grew out of a need to protect our people and for the species to survive. As humans, and being of the soul matrix, we are the primary caretakers of this universe, and the universe, of course, is part of God. As are we. So the Draconians swore to rid the universe of every one of us. It is due to our own intelligence and the fact that we work as a unified conscience, that we have been able to stop them from doing this. I guess they're pretty frustrated. LOL. Ivo, they are. Their plans have been to overtake Earth as we have driven them there. They were cornered into fleeing into your constellation and hiding among other species which live on your planets and moons. Of course we were able to track them easily as our people live on these planets as well, and they were reported to us. Their last stand is Earth. Earth is a special planet as it has an innate link to what you call heaven, or as we call it, a portal to the 12th dimension, in Antarctica, yes, which was Atlantis, yes. So really what you're saying, Ivo, is the hunters became the hunted. The GFL is tracking the reptilians and Draconians. Ivo, yes, this is what I am saying. And now they are cornered. You realize that an enemy species that is cornered is more dangerous than one who still feels it has options, so Earth is ground zero. The battle stops here. Some of their leaders have fled to other third-dimensional planets, but we have spies there, if you will, operatives, and they are reported. These beings cannot not be active, and their activities are always causing friction wherever they go. So they are easy to detect and easy to deal with. We have restored peace on many planets in the third and fourth dimensions, and now we have chased them to Earth. This is their last hurrah. Glad to rid the universe of them, or at least this galaxy. Good riddance. Ivo, indeed. These are destructive warmongers who serve no purpose at all. Duality is never as extreme as the evil they have perpetrated upon planet Earth and abroad. They have attempted to enslave many races, and we have had to liberate many across the galaxy. Well, no more. There will be peace at last. Because of this history, of course, we are not welcome on planet Earth. Those light operatives who are on the planet, for example the Venusians, do so at their own risk. For many who have been on the planet and have been found out, we were never able to save them because the humans living on Earth are the hostages of the dark forces and they threaten us with your demise constantly. This has occurred throughout history. This is why it is wonderful when a starseed gets to the point of being able to assist us on the Earth end of the problem, as you did, rescuing trapped Pleiadians in the Kabul jail and in the underground dumps. We will not set foot on your planet to rescue our own, but if the starseeds help us, then it is assistance we gladly welcome. Are there any trapped now? Ivo, there are. We can speak about this, perhaps Odeon would like to assist us. I'm sure he's all over that. Ivo, very good, my love. We have worked hard to educate the light workers who currently are living on the planet, to get them to mastery level, as have your earthly masters themselves such as Saint Germain and El Moria. Yes, my love, one of these masters was Madame Blavatsky, a wonderful starseed and light worker. This way, the reincarnated could fight mind control and awaken to help us. I've always wondered why they allowed so many starseeds onto the planet. They know who we are. Ivo, they have done so because they arrogantly believe they can overtake them and use them for the darkness. It has been done in some cases but not in all. We have provided through channels, information necessary to help starseeds reclaim their God-given powers. Those who refuse to listen or believe they do not need to get this help are working both sides. We can utilize their powers to some extent but not entirely. Those who rise to mastery level, such as you, are at greater risk of being dispensed with. Once your frequency rises so high that they cannot hold you back any longer, then you become a great risk to them and they seek to destroy you. Me, LOL, so far they haven't been able to. The last time was being hit with dews a few months ago, and the couple days of extreme dizziness I had as a result. Fortunately you stopped them from shooting at me. Ivo, I did. We have you safe for now. You have 2 guard ships, no longer just 1. And you spend your time shooting down their ships with Merton. The few Draconians left to witness this are fuming. Me, LOL, I hear them sometimes and I just send Athena to deal with them. Ivo, yes, they would love to dispense with you and with other light workers, particularly the females because you have the highest feminine energy. Me, yes, like Cobra's mate Isis Astera. Ivo, for example. We could not protect her as they threatened to kill many people if we did. This is how highly they prize ridding the world of advanced light workers. For this reason, I seek to take you off planet. You are proof their plans are failing and they do not like these reminders. Me, by the way folks, if you haven't heard the story about Ivo's trying to get me off the planet, check out the link below. I saw reptilian ships flying above me that night and they got in the way of his landing. I guess they figure the only way they're going to kill me is if I'm here. Ivo, but they cannot find you and if they did they would not be able to access you. Me, LOL, I told Merton to beam me up if I'm ever in that level of danger. Ivo, and he will. His saucer flies very close to you, always. As does Draylen's now. Me, I know. I keep seeing them. Yeah, so I guess you guys made a deal to let new starseeds in provided their memories are wiped and they undergo being indoctrinated into the Matrix, and for some people that means a lot of abuse. Ivo, yes, they took you on that proviso. Me, LOL, and it still didn't work. I love it. Ivo, you are not off the planet yet, my love. Do not count your chickens before they hatch. Me, if I go happy. Ivo, if they can get to you, you will not be happy. We take great measures to ensure your safety, especially now that you are achieving mastery. Me, I'll just zap them, like I did the Archons who were trying to get in through my air conditioner. Yes, folks, the backstory on this is last summer the Archons were getting into my apartment using the electrical field of the air condition. I woke up one night hearing the poor appliance struggling, so I zapped it with God energy from my hands. The machine started back up to its normal hum, so I suppose I fried a bunch of them trying to get in. The best Archon is a fried Archon, I always say. LOL. Yes, I enjoy this. Bring on the stinky buggers. If you want to read the whole story, read the Dark Attacks page on my first website. I'll link it in the description. So this story isn't over yet, is it, Ivo? Ivo, not for us, it is only the beginning. Me, I love you. Ivo, and I love you, my dear. Taking on such a treacherous task, endangering your life. Me, I knew you were there guarding me. Ivo, I am. Always. What little activity you have seen is for the task of training you in your skills. And this will apply to other light workers as well. These are tests of your loyalty, tests to determine how you will react under fire, and tests to see what you do. You are being trained as you see us at night and you are being guided during the day. All is a test to see if you will stand in your strength and use your powers or not. Me, there was the time the men in black visited. Trying to intimidate me by shining a flashlight in my window. I woke up with Ivo screaming in my head, "You are in danger." So what did I do? Got up, saw the flashlight beam, walked over, shut the curtains and went back to sleep. Doesn't seem like the right reaction to a threat like that until Ivo told me later on I kicked their asses in the astral plane. They are no more. I haven't seen any since that visit in 2015 either. I love the one woman who complained about being attacked all the time, and I sympathized with her, but then Ivo explained to us that the reason she's being attacked is because she's a light warrior and she attacks them first. Oh, that would explain it. Of course, because you're on Earth and not even aware of what you're doing at night time, or who you even are, they'll try to get you when you're the most vulnerable. That's why we talk about these things, folks. Not so I can brag that I zapped Archons trying to get in my air conditioner. It's to teach you. That's also why I'm so heavily censored, by the way. Hope you liked the video. Talk to you later.